Hi, good afternoon. How
Good
are you?
afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Lindsay. I'm Barb Snow. I'm the counselor that you're going to see today.
Okay, great.
Just to let you know, Lindsay, you were about 15 minutes late today. Was something wrong?
I was sorry. I just have to use my antibacterial. So, yeah, I was caught up at home for a little bit.
Oh, what happened?
Well, actually, I was cleaning my house this morning for about 3 hours, and I wasn't quite finished yet. Whenever I needed to leave to come to our appointment, so I needed to finish up really quick. I couldn't leave my house without finishing my cleaning routine. So, I'm sorry that I'm late. It won't happen again.
Okay, well, what brings you in today?
Well, the cleaning is kind of what's bringing me in. I just seem to clean all the time, and I feel like it's because I have this fear of contamination, like there's germs all around me, and I constantly need to be cleaning just to make sure that I don't get any of those germs on me, and it's becoming a problem and affecting my life.
Have you had any previous counseling experiences with this?
I have not, actually. This is my first counseling session.
Okay. And just to be safe, do you have any medical concerns today?
I don't have any medical concerns, actually. Last week I went to see my physician, and we did a full, physical, and everything came back fine, and he told me I'm perfectly healthy and that I'm...
That is great to hear.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. Well, and you're coming in because you're saying that you have a fear of contamination of germs?
Yes.
Okay, well, you've already explained that you do a lot of cleaning in your house, and I see that you're using the antibacterial quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what else do you do for the germs?
Well, like I said, I clean for about probably 3 hours every morning. And you know what, actually, I forgot to wipe down the chair before I sat down, so it's okay if I use my Clorox wipes? Okay, thank you. And I also, I shower a lot. Whenever I take showers, I probably shower for about 2 hours. I just never feel like I'm clean enough. So I'm constantly showering, and especially if I go out in public, I shower more often. And I tend to wash my hands almost after everything I touch, and I don't know, I just feel like I'm always cleaning something, whether it be me or an object, or I never feel clean.
Okay, well, is there any history in your family of mental illness or emotional problems?
No, except for, no diagnosed illnesses or anything. But I will say that my grandma was hospitalized for a fall. She fell down the steps, and while she was in the hospital, she contracted MRSA. And my mom, ever since then, has probably had the same problem I have. If I really think about it, she seems to have the same fear of contamination. And when I was growing up, she would always tell me, wash your hands after everything you touch. And so I don't know. I don't know if she has the same issue as me, if she's always nervous, but it seems like I'm picking up her mannerisms. So.
Okay, well, what age did you notice that you began feeling that you were afraid of germs?
You know what? It was probably when I started high school, so I would say around age 14 or so.
Okay. What about your current living situation? Do you live with anybody?
Yeah, I actually live with my boyfriend. We've been together for like 2 years, and everything was going, okay until, just recently my cleaning habits have, been impacting my life a little more. I'm taking a little more time out of my day, especially, with the constant showering and taking time to clean my house every morning and stuff. And he's starting to get frustrated with me because I'm always cleaning and I never have time for anything else, and I'm always worried about it. So, yeah, I would say it's affecting our relationship, and he was actually the one who asked me if I would come in and get help for counseling, and he's, supporting this change in my lifestyle, but it's really affecting our relationship, so.
Yeah, I can see where that would be a problem. What about in your work? Were there any problems with work?
Well, actually, yeah. I had a job at a bank, I would say about a month ago. I got done working at that job,
What
and
happened?
I actually got fired. It's kind of a long story, but throughout, I worked there for 3 years, and Throughout, those 3 years, this problem's starting to get worse and worse. I stopped touching the money at the bank. I always used rubber gloves, or I always pulled out, my hand sanitizer and, tried to wash my hands every time I could after I would touch something. I would always wipe down my desk when I first got to work with Clorox wipes, and probably every hour, I would say. And I would always be afraid to, touch customers or even interact with them, because I felt like if I was around someone, I would get germs. So it became a big problem, and I think, the straw that broke the camel's back there was probably when I started becoming late for work. I would come in, first it was 15 minutes, then it was a half hour, then it's an hour late, and before you know it, like I'm coming in almost around lunch, and it was always because I would go to bed so late because I would always be up cleaning, and then in the morning I would have to clean my house again, and then I would shower after I'd clean, and my showers became longer and longer, and because I would just never feel like I was clean. So my boss finally, told me to leave, and he told me also, that maybe I should, seek someone for help in this situation. And, I kind of brushed it off until my boyfriend really got on me, because our relationship's important to me, so.
Oh, very good. What do you think your strengths are? What do you believe in that you could say that would be a strength?
In this situation, I'd probably say that my strength is that I realize that this is impacting my life, and with help from other people also, but I just realized that there's really this outstanding fear that maybe I shouldn't be feeling. I mean, everything I touch isn't going to be infested with germs, and maybe it's unnecessary for me to spend so much time during the day cleaning and washing my hands and things like that. So I feel like I recognize that it's an issue, and maybe some of my mannerisms are unnecessary.
Okay. Do you have any support systems or anybody that you would feel would be supportive in your changes?
Oh, definitely my boyfriend. He's very supportive in me changing my lifestyle, and it's nice because since he lives with me, he can kind of, get the feel for my daily life and what I'm doing, and always understand my routines, and hopefully he'll be able to help me change also. And, I would say that my friends would be supportive of my changes because they see it as an issue. But my mom, who's one of the most important people in my life, isn't very supportive of me changing my lifestyle because she has the same mannerisms as I do, and she doesn't see anything wrong with it. And it's really starting to worry me.
Okay, well, what do you hope to achieve in counseling?
Just to get this under control. I really want to decrease, my behaviors of cleaning, and I really want to decrease my fear of contamination and all these germs, because like I said, I really feel like it's unnecessary and it's affecting my life in so many ways. I mean, I need a job to support my family, and I need, to better my relationships all around me, so that's definitely something I want to achieve.
Yeah. I noticed as you were washing your hand, I noticed that you have a sore on that hand.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
You know what? I just think it's from the constant washing and cleaning and things. And I try and wear gloves as much as I can, to protect my hands and stuff. But, when I wash my hands and stuff and use all that antibacterial and anti-disinfectant, it's just, it makes it worse.
Understand. Well, I think because we did have that late start, I think that's going to be the end of the session for today.
Okay.
Would you be willing to come back next week?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.